multinational. Take away all the good looks, take away all the wallet, take away the car. What they have? Me. So no wonder the girl went to the other person and I saw my romance deteriorating right before my very eyes. So heartbroken. The only outlet I had was my writing. So I wrote and wrote and wrote. It's much better than taking your own life, trust me. So I wrote and wrote and wrote. Years and years later, and our love story is chronicled in How to Mend a Broken Heart, I met this even more fantastic woman, even more beautiful than that person, my darling wife, Lucy. Please take a bow. The answer of my prayers and the fulfillment of my dreams. Husbands, how many of your husbands here? Husbands, tip for you, always comment and praise your wife in public, okay? Alright, that's my tip to you. I just showed you how. Make all my innermost thoughts and my darkest secrets. And she said, what are these? Well, when I was in a lot of pain, I wrote all of these things and, it's all there. And my wife said, these are great. These should be published and shared with the world. And then that led us to go and to publish this first book, How to Mend a Broken Heart. I'm so gratified that I finished about 7 printing and we receive emails left and right, men and women from all stages. Actually, it surprised you that 80% of the people who read this, who contact me, are women. I don't know why that. I don't know why the men are usually not that expressive. So men, magpatuto ka. Be expressive, be true to your feelings. What I like to point out at this stage is this. If you know somebody whose heart has been so broken, they thought they found the love of their lives, only to see their hearts splintered into a million pieces, thinking where they'll find the strength to go on, to wake up the next morning and to find out that the darkness will never end. Whether it's a person you courted and never gave you a good answer, or whether a person whom you had loved and the person left you or disappeared or died, this is the book for you. And I pray that it will lead you to the person who mends the broken heart, Jesus Christ Himself. And so what happened after this? Well, this was 7 years ago. And since then, in my 7 wonderful years with Lucy, I learned a lot of stuff which you don't really find in the books, okay? So all these things, again, I journal, and again we saw this should be published for the world to see. And that led me to Your Honeymoon Never Ends. By the way, in interim, I was at my day job, and from there, I also wrote all my thoughts about having a successful career. So you also have, let's say, fresh graduates or people who are fresh in the workforce. Your first job is the way to go. But let's now go to the newborn child. Lucy and I married late, by the way, and we never had children. We decided not to have kids. But we like to go around and say, we have 3 kids. This is the panganay. This is the middle child, and this is now the bunso. Maybe there are more to come, I'm sure. But basically, we love it when we said we have kids. And these are the kids, and this is the latest one which I'd like to share with you. To say something about the book, I'd like to give you a special gift. Many people, they would get an excerpt from the book and then just talk about it. I like to give my audience always something fresh and new. So you guys are in for a treat. Think of this as the missing chapter of the book. If this were DVD, this is the bonus trailer. What I'm going to present and share with you are essentially things which will be consistent with the flavor and the message of the book, and hopefully it'll drive you to learn more about it. So may we ask the PowerPoint to be on, Your Honeymoon.